Hello everyone, welcome back to Spelunky 2. Oh my god, that is a lot of gold to get for one rope. And who knows, maybe there'll be a bat in here? That's impossible, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't even need a rope. I get out that way. Dummy. Alright, a lot of gold for so early in... Oh! In 1-1. Clearly not gonna bomb that. What is the word for... Oh man, I kind of messed that one up. I'm gonna explore the rest of the level before I go there, because I'm gonna have to drop down once I go down. I already forgot what I was saying. I'm not gonna bomb for that ruby, right, because we already have plenty of money. Duh. Can I even do this? I need a rope, huh? Definitely messed up that bomb placement. Oh, I need a rope to get out because this doesn't go. This is not a through street. Actually, let's wait for the mole to pass and then grab the caveman real quick. There we go. Now at least it's still just the one rope. Usually in caves there are two paths from top to bottom, and so I sort of expected that that bottom one would connect and didn't investigate too hard. Why did I even go down there? I don't know. Just in case the skull was actually gold? That's impossible, of course. Not gonna spend a rope. In principle I could do this with the mole, but it's hard. Right? He's so fast. He's mercurial. Okay, got him. This is really a challenge. I should not be doing it this way. Yeah. You have to time your jump up as well. So, like, you have to be standing there when he's about to wake up, and then you jump and land after he has woken up. It's just really hard. So, I don't know. I wanted to see, like, how hard it was, and it was, like, hard. So, okay, we took some damage, but we learned something. I didn't want to spend another rope. Maybe I should have for like 5,000 bucks. More, right? I think it was at least 7, including all the other money in there. But you can't always turn money into ropes. So if you're a bit low on ropes, you might not want to spend ropes to get money. You know, weirder things have happened. I'm not sure that's how gravity works. We should have both started falling at the same rate. It's the monkey gun parable all over again. I was killed by a faulty monkey gun, I think. Right? Like, the spider and I should have both started falling at the same time, at the same speed, so I should have retained the one tile gap. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe the spider starts falling. I said spider, right? I have this strange half memory that I said smiter. Maybe the spider starts falling once you're only halfway into the tile, and you only start falling once you're all the way out of it. I guess that seems likely. If you could move it along, sir. Wait here. We've always got Monty available as a curious weapon. Oh, I'm sorry, Monty. I didn't mean to squish you. The big old caveman fell on you. Alright, he'll manage from there. Nah, ghost spot's over here. I was like looking at the level counter, trying to remember what happened to the game where I had all that money on 1-1, and that was the faulty monkey gun. Just such a silly thing to say. Come on, that should reach. Oh my god. How about you? Can you manage? Fine. I guess it's all sort of pointless because I'm gonna have to throw a rope up there anyway if I want to get Monty. Yeah. But I proved that I could, you know? Where do I put Monty for all this? I guess I just bring him with me for the first bit. Alright, stay here. Okay, parachute, fine. Not knocking my socks off or anything, but... a lot of crates this level. Ooh, don't get squished by that thing. I would sort of like to get the chest here. And after that, it looks like the next level is pretty clear. And you can get back, so I'll leave... well, I was gonna say I'll leave Monty for later, but like, why not go get him now? We can drop off the key and Monty will politely lower himself down to the next level eventually. Oh, what's going on in everyone's lives? Why don't we just all talk about our day here? There's only so much I can say about Spelunky. I don't know, it's not like really true. You can say an arbitrary amount about Spelunky. And it's really the most... I'm looking for a word that means like top of mind. I might mean salient. It's the most available, like, source of, like, okay, if you were playing Spelunky 2 and you're like, what should I talk about? In some sense, Spelunky 2 is the obvious thing you would think of, right? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, really? I didn't think I was going so slow. Well, I think I missed out on some money somewhere. Oh, I missed out on all that? Can I buy any of this? Can I... I could rope up there if I could get around the ghost. I don't think I will. I was talking about Spelunky? I guess I don't remember the details. I think I have enough ropes. I think 6 is plenty. You don't end up spending that many most of the time. It's actually tough to rescue these guys. So I guess I won't. But like, in addition to Spelunky 2, you might talk about other things when kind of routine stuff is going on in Spelunky 2 that doesn't need much discussion. Like, for example, getting killed by moles for the 800th time. No one needs to hear about that, right? You guys knew that was coming as soon as you started the video. Why would you do that? I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool? I could throw it all the way across and get in there. And like, yeah, great. Now you have to like do some work to get it back. But I don't know, what else was on my mind? I played a bit of Dominion for the first time in ages last night with a friend who has... Actually, I mean, he's played a lot of Dominion. I don't know if he's played more than I have or less, because I played a fair amount back, gosh, 6 years ago? Somewhere around there. Dominion is a card game, and if you are into Prismata, I think Dominion is worth checking out. It was kind of like maybe not the first game to introduce like the deck building. Well, Prismata isn't really a deck builder, but there's a reason that Prismata was called originally Magic, Chess, Dominion, StarCraft. It was heavily inspired by like those 4 games. And what it borrows from Dominion is the variety mechanic, where the way to keep all the games different, while not having in-game randomness, but only like setup random. Well, okay, there's shuffling. You shuffle cards, but one thing I really don't like about a lot of deck builders that followed is, wow, that was a kind of cool little accordion thing there. Slinky? I don't know. Is that they made like availability of cards be random in addition to like how you shuffle. And so you can really get screwed by bad draws. Anyway, the point is, Dominion is like the OG deck builder. And its variety mechanic is, I think, a really key part of the whole thing. And it's what Prismata borrowed. I really want this box, though. So anyway, Dominion, yes. The variety mechanic in question is like, there's a whole bunch of, there's like a base framework for like how every game plays. You start with coppers and estates, and there's cards available to buy, and people get a little bit nervous when they hear buy cards for good reason. I think a lot of games where you can buy cards are pretty manipulative. I love playing Magic. I will never ever give them $1. That's not true. I mean, if they gave me like the whole game, I would pay like, I don't know, $100 to like have all of Magic. It's an insane game. But what I will not do is pay like $200 every 6 months or whatever. And if they want me to do that in order to play, then I will not pay anything. Now, but buying cards in Prismata, in Dominion, is not like that at all. It's in-game, building resources is part of the game and does not persist between games. So it's like, you invest in your economy and you use that to buy more cards. Why am I like giving a Dominion and Prismata tutorial? It's sort of a mystery. I did play Dominion with a friend yesterday. I guess like the whole thing I wanted to say about that was we played I don't know, I think 6 games, and we went 3-3, so that was cool. We each won 3. But I felt a little bit unsatisfied by the way I played, because in every single one of the games, what I did was like the boring baseline strategy that's like relatively easy to play. Oh, see you later, Idol. I didn't notice that trap at all, but I'm glad you did. I played like big money in 6 games. Because in every one, I was like, I don't think the engine's really all that good, even though like the engine is a lot more challenging and interesting to play. There's some challenge in playing big money correctly on a given board, but overall, it's like there's many fewer decisions, and the decisions you do make have a smaller impact. And I felt kind of dumb being like, "Hey Kevin, you want to play Dominion?" And like he plays Dominion, and I just play like big money, and like okay, 50-50. Oh, I thought that was a crate, but it's a shield. So I didn't really have to come down here. I'd kind of like to get the leprechaun, but no thanks. Anyway. So I don't know how much Dominion he's played, but like a lot. He's a competent player who like tries to build the engine and plays it pretty well. Knows common traps to look out for and so on. I am not messing with that guy. Of course. Now there's other things I have to mess with. Wait here. Okay. So, I could use a rope. Or I think I can save a rope in the following way. We'll smash it over here so the ghost appears on the right, giving me maximum time to get out of here. There you go. Like, one of them, I think I clearly... I don't know. Part of, and indeed, I think, the most interesting part of Dominion and Prismata is based on the cards which are available in a given game from the random set, which Dominion calls Kingdom cards. Figuring out what the best strategy is, right? I love that every game is different, and so you have to solve, like... you have to figure out, like, what is the best set of interactions between, you know, 10 randomly selected cards in a relatively short amount of time. And you have to do that on the fly. It's not like Magic. Hello? Help. Where you can deck build, like, your the best strategy out of, like, 600 cards that are currently legal, and you spend a week and a half working on it and $1,000 buying it, and then you play it 100 times in a tournament or something. I'm not into that. But in Dominion and Prismata, that's like the game, is figuring out how to do that on the fly. And the point is that while I'm like, well, big money is boring, part of the skill in the game is in recognizing when you should play big money versus playing something else. And so the fact that there's not that much skill involved in actually playing big money doesn't mean that I did not play skillfully in those games. So, there you go. That's what I have to say on that topic. Am I going to go for the ghost spot? I mean, I guess I might as well, right? It would be nice to open it, like, while I'm shopping if I need the money. But even if I can't do that, I can, like, take it to the exit with me and it's worth some money. Ooh, look at all these scarabs. Juicy, juicy scarabs. Not going to easily get that one at the moment. Oh, yeah, I am. He ducked. No! What a jerk. Alright, you win this time. But anyway, one of the games I felt pretty good for, like, my decision to play big money. It was like I stomped him because there was just so much there to counter, like, the engine's attacks, right? Which was basically Witch. And it's like I have Watchtower and Courtyard to top deck Watchtowers if I don't need them, and both of those help with draw. And there was Mill to, like, discard to activate Watchtower. One of the things, if you don't know anything about Dominion, the meme is that, like, Watchtower combos with everything. It's a good meme because it's true. And it's pretty close. Just about every card has some interesting synergy with Watchtower. It's a really cool card in that way. I think I blocked almost every curse. And I was, you know, with Watchtower and Courtyard and Gold and Mill, I was just, you know, going way faster than he could slow me down. So that was a fun one. I think he basically had, like, Witch and Lighthouse and... I don't know, there was some village in there, I assume, but... I don't remember the details, actually. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe that was why it was such a bad engine. No, there was. What was it, though? I'm going crazy now. This doesn't matter to you guys at all, but... Now I'm like, what the heck was the engine that he kept failing to line up with his Witch and stuff? I don't know. Maybe that was a different game. Did I say engine? I meant village. What was the village he kept failing to line up? I see something up there? No, just those weird, like, decorative things in the in the walls. I suppose, why not? I've got the... No, I don't have the spectacles. Ah, but I have the headset. That's why it's so bright. Why did I buy the headset, by the way? I've been talking about how I should, like, try not doing all the hard mode stuff. Imagine how much happier I'd be if I had all of the, stuff I could have bought with 40,000 bucks. I'm gonna try just doing everything. I'm gonna get the bow. And I'm just gonna, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with the bow. But, like, carrying it through Olmec is not that hard. And I know you're supposed to take it back on, like, 7-1 or something. So, I'll try to do that. I don't even have a better item right now, really. I guess I have the torch. I guess I'm going in the dark today. I have the headset. It'll be fine. I can see quite well, in fact. Can you get your speech bubble out of the way, please? Rude. Okay, not going over there. There is a lot of money there, but it's just a risky place to be. I guess I'm done. Can't get to much of this level, but I got to the important thing. All right. That's 2-3. Ooh. I don't like the witch doctor. Can I get out this way? I can. So we'll do that then. Of course I would... Oh, no, we can't. Okay, I can just go around him, I guess. Oh, I forgot I was holding a bow. I meant to... I see the bear trap. Meant to pick up the pot, not drop the bow. Ugh. Dealing with the Tiki Man and the Witch Doctor is a little tricky, and the Caveman does not simplify things. Okay, that's another bear trap. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, so now I have the bow safely put away. And if I want, I can spend some more time trying to gather resources, like that idol that was up there. It strikes me as, like, probably reckless, but I'm gonna check and see if there was some safe way to get up there. Not really, right? Well, actually, if I just bop that guy... Now the Witch Doctor by himself is a lot less frightening. What a stupid place to throw that, huh? There you go. No problemo. Alright, Olmec time. I have sticky bombs and a jetpack. And a pitcher's mitt. All of which are useful in that fight. This fight, I guess I should say. I don't know why I'm, like, using the bow here. It's not really a good reason. I don't know why they made it so that you pick up the bow in preference to the arrow in prep. Oh, I forgot to get one of the sisters on that last level. Whoops. It was kind of hard to find her, I guess. Would have liked more bombs. I know you're not supposed to run from Olmec, but I just can't help myself sometimes. See, I guess this would be the time to talk about Dominion, right? When there really is nothing going on. Anyway, so the thing, okay, other deck builders, right? They got this concept from Dominion of like, okay, you have a deck of cards that you go through pretty quickly, and throughout the course of a game, you add cards to it, and you get like a specialized deck, and you're trying to build synergies and stuff, and like that's cool. That's what deck building is, and it is. But a key mechanic that, well, I don't know. There's a couple of things that I think are great about Dominion that most other deck builders don't have. One I talked about is like the Dominion variety mechanic. A lot of deck builders have like a market of some kind where you can buy cards at a given time in the game. And when you buy a card, it's gone, and then you draw a card from the like market deck to replace it, face up. And there's like always, I don't know, 5 cards for sale or whatever. The problem is that like usually there are some cards that are good in general or at a particular time in the game, whatever. There are some cards that are good and some cards that are not that great. And players in general can roughly afford to buy the same set of cards. Like, not always, but that's like a rough generalization. They've built decks that are sort of similar-ish. Otherwise, the game is kind of over anyway in a lot of cases. If one player can buy way more than the other guy can. So what that means is, a lot of what games like that boil down to is kind of just like doing stuff and waiting for a good card to appear on top of the deck and then buying it. And if you're the one who happens to be, it's your turn when the card appears, you get the good card and your opponent gets bad cards. And I really don't like that. I love Dominion's variety mechanic where there's like 10 cards chosen randomly from the set of like 500 if you have all the expansions or whatever, that will be buyable for the entire game. And there's 10 of each such card, like 10 copies of each such card. And they can be bought at any time during the game by any player who can afford to buy them, basically. I mean, I'm skimming over some stuff, but that's the idea. And that makes it so much more reliable and so much more about finding the right synergies, because you each have roughly the same opportunities. The only like thing setting you apart is shuffle luck, basically, which is sort of built into the notion of a deck builder. But you don't need market luck as well, which is like very coin flippy and takes away from a lot of the strategy of like designing a kingdom, trying to imagine how the pieces can fit together in the best way. So that's one thing that Dominion has that a lot of other deck builders don't. Now, games like Slay the Spire it's one of my other favorite deck builders. You know, a computer game. You've seen it on if you watch this channel. It's a roguelike deck builder. Not the first, but by far the best. I don't know, maybe it is the first. Probably not. But it was way more popular than all the others, and that's because it's way better. And it inspired a lot of copycats, and like some of them are fine. But Slay the Spire is great. Anyway, it doesn't have the Dominion variety mechanic, but I think that's okay because it's not a 2-player game. It's a single-player game. You're playing against the deck, so to speak. And so trying to prepare your deck for like the kinds of cards that you would like to find, that you would hope to find, it seems fine. That's what a roguelike is about, adapting to what you find. But not a 2-player competitive strategy game so much, you know, like chess or whatever. And the other mechanic that Dominion has that a lot of other deck builders miss is actions or energy. I threw that up, excuse me? I guess not, huh? Some cost associated with playing a card, besides just having drawn the card. A lot of, like, I don't know, Star Realms is one of the ones I found when I was like looking for other deck builders after learning Dominion. And it has this problem that a lot of games that didn't think of the idea of actions or energy or whatever is that like card draw is insanely good. Any card that says draw a card and do something is like nuts. And you should like, there's like, if you can afford it, you should buy it. There's never any reason not to have it in your deck. It does something good and it draws a card. So it doesn't, like you start with a hand of 5 cards, you play this, you get something good, and you still have a hand of 5 cards. Whereas Dominion and Slay the Spire have extra constraints on, on like how and when you can play cards. That means there's never any cards that it's like a no-brainer to add to your deck. It costs you something to play them. And so you have to balance, you know, things that provide you actions with actions that are good to play. You have to balance drawing cards with like what it costs you to draw those cards. You have to play actions or spend energy and Slay the Spire. I keep forgetting how this bow works. I should just not use it. And like, I don't know, I'm not an expert on other deck builders. Monster Train, also one of the more recent / modern ones, does a good job with, and it's another roguelike, so it kind of, the variety mechanic doesn't necessarily make sense for it. I don't know, maybe it does. Maybe some roguelike should implement the Dominion variety mechanic. I haven't seen it done yet, but it could be interesting. But it also has this concept of Ember, which is kind of like the ability to play a card. And that just makes the deck building so much richer and more strategic than you can just play the cards in your hand. Okay, here we go. Hold on to these for me. I'll be back for them someday. The jetpack soon, and oh, actually, hang on. I know I said you could have this, but just a moment, please. I do need to get Monty. Okay, now you can hang on to this. Thanks, Waddler. So, deck building. I think it's pretty cool. But I think there are a lot of games that, I don't know. And there are people who disagree with me, by the way, who are like, you know, I saw, you know, someone asked recently, like, you know, what are some other deck builders that are kind of like Dominion but different, which is like not a very well specified question, but and it was like, well, it depends on what you want. You know, if you want it to be more dry and mathy, then Dominion is the best option for you. And I was like, well, okay. I mean, I can't super disagree with that assessment. It is like mathy. This is just horrible. I hate everything. Where is Anubis? Here he is. Don't you dare. Got her. No kitties. I see the thwomp. I'm not going to mess with the thwomp. I would like to find an altar to put Monty on, because I don't think I sacked any Monties this game. And even if we get the guaranteed one in Duat, that's like not much. I'm pretty low on resources, honestly. I don't have great equipment. Oh, why did I come down here? I can't get back. And I don't know this is the way I want to go. I should have gone right first. Oh, but there's the City of Gold, so it's hidden behind this thwomp, which is horrible. What's back here? Oh my god, that was dangerous. Now the thwomp's gonna get me. Can I go out through a different door, please? I would really appreciate that. I can. Gonna have to be careful. There could be something pretty nasty. Okay. But I believe it or not, a bomb box? I did get out of there. And the big swamp up top didn't get me, and escaping through this door didn't get me. I'm basically ungettable. Do I dare? No. I don't know if I can put the scepter into the door and open the door quickly enough, so we'll do it this way. Really? Are you sure? Okay, well then we'll just bait you again. This I can do quickly enough. Whew. Here we are, with the Ankh, in the City of Gold. Why would I ever push this? I don't... Well, okay, let's you put a bomb here, which is actually kind of useful, because you get Monty and you get a straight shot right down to the altar. Don't like that crocodile. Yeah, if you could face the other way for a while, that would be great. Ah, I did do it once. I get the Kapala. Maybe that was where I got my paste from. Whew, okay. Is there anything else I should be looking for before I go? Not really. Right? I mean, I could look for crates, but this is such a dangerous... Oh, there is literally a crate right there. Okay, one little exploration. 5 minutes in and out. What's the worst that could happen? It's bombs. Okay, I accept this. Don't go down here for gold. That's so dumb. You never listen to me. Oh, I can't get back up? This cost me a rope? Are you for real? Huh. What if I lift these guys? Does that help somehow? If I were really, really fast, could I get on one of those while it was climbing? Maybe. Huh. Well, good thing I have a rope, I guess. All right. Duat City, here we come. Take it nice and slow, but try to pick up some blood. I do have spike shoes. Come here. There's some health. All right, we're off to a good start. That's a camera. A camera? You don't get a lot of chances to use a camera on Osiris, right? I gotta know what happens. Like, that's just... And, like, on a Pep, right? The Snake Man? I gotta know. And what about these guys? It just stuns him. Okay, no big surprises there. Maybe it doesn't even stun him, I don't know. It does. Not for very long, though. Okay. There's some more health. Okay, I want a picture of him. He doesn't seem to mind. He doesn't take much notice of pictures, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, we'll cross here. Well, cross now, I guess I should say. Whoa, he's coming from the other side. What? I never noticed he comes from the side you're closest to. It makes sense. Okay, let's go left side. Okay, that stuns him for quite a while. I'm just timing it to make sure I don't mess anything up when I go in there to whip him. Actually, could you get a little further away, please? There you go. Perfect. Yeah, just a bomb bag there. Okay, I think I can handle this guy. More health. Okay, couldn't get any of that blood, but... Whew, just take it nice and slow and do what? What about this crate? How do we get that? You can... come in from the right, I guess? Yeah, okay. Oh, you can't, because you can't push this block. I'm not even sure it's a pushable block. I think it is, but you can't get to the right height for it. So I think instead... Oh, a rope or a bomb wouldn't work because you can't use ropes in Duat. So a bomb here wouldn't work anyway. But I guess I can come at it from the top and then bomb the left side if I'm careful to preserve a way out. I see those bones over there, and it scares me. It makes me think a Pep is coming, but he's not. Just happens to be 3 bones. Okay, so we grab this. And some gold. And we bop this guy, get some blood. Now you can push that in. But you shouldn't. Because it would crush the, Oh, we actually get some blood. I was writing that guy off. As like, well, at least he'll be dead and I'll get my, Don't fall in there, you literally die. Wow. Doesn't look like it. Okay. If you could bounce off the snake, I guess you'd be okay. But then you're not getting much blood, so there's really not worth the humongous risk. I guess we'll check this out. Always happy to get gems. Okay, there's the next Pep floor. Oh, he broke the bone things and some bones fell on the cobra, killing it, I believe. I think we should mess with this guy, right? Yeah, more health. Oh, I fell on him. Okay, well, the health just about broke even, I think. Should I really be messing with this for gold? I think the answer must be no, but... Let's see what that's all about up there. A power pack? And a camera, both in Duat. Oh my god. Well, I'm starting to wonder if I should abandon my hope of finding out what the camera does and just like actually try to kill these guys. Okay. I can go up through this chain. Or these. Let's wait for a Pep to come again. Don't be a dummy. Okay, he doesn't seem to care at all about the camera, but the vampires do. Yeah, I'd rather have the cape, thanks. Whew. Alright, we made it out of Duat for I think my second time ever. And I have a cape and a camera already. The camera is not that exciting. Just stay away from all the bombs. That's the thing that you're supposed to have learned by the time you get here. Anything that can blow up is highly dangerous and should not be played with. What happened if you photographed that guy? He said, playing with an explosive. There's apparently some secret involving this thing. I don't really know what it is. Because it looks kind of like an altar, doesn't it? But it's not. And there's that weird tusk thing. Okay, I don't really need to deal with the Yetis today, I don't think. I already have a compass and spike shoes. And those are the rewards. Plus the ability to get to the bottom. Which I already have from my cape. I guess the clover is another thing you get there, but I'll just go fast. Well, fast enough. Whoa, didn't see that. Oh, there's an altar over there. Have we seen one of these before? I think we have, right? I didn't realize he would shoot it at me, so I'm glad I got out of the way. I thought Monty was glowing green there for a minute? Not sure what happened there if I was imagining it. There's the exit. I'm just not going to be able to get you today, Monty. Sorry. Grab some money while we're here, though. Okay. On to Neo Babylon, armed with a trusty camera. Can't quite reach that guy, huh? Doesn't do anything to these traps, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, keep zapping him. Oh, yeah, do it. Kill him. Thank you. What a scream, huh? It's nice that they drop, like, straight down when you camera them. Okay, that'll do, Monty. Thank you for your service. What about that guy? He just gets bumped a little bit. I said bumped. All right. That laser barrier is a little bit worrying. And those UFOs are not my favorite things either. I think I can drop them. Would have liked them to take out the laser. Okay, that's a rotating laser, not a not like an arrow trap. So I'll just duck right in. Right? I was supposed to do that, right? I'm not supposed to get the vase until the next level? Or wait, was I supposed to talk to Waddler already? I don't know. I've lost track already. Let me go, where the heck is Waddler again? Waddler locations. 2-1, 5-1, and 7-1. Okay, so not Neo Babylon. Fine. Oh, there's where we're trying to get to. Great. And there's an altar over there. Okay, so what I need to do is go look at that tablet we found killing Osiris. A smiling servant of wood marked by the snake. So we're looking through a room full of idols. We want to find a wooden one with a smile and a snake symbol. I am not an expert on this. Like that one below me is wood, but obviously it's not a snake. Is that a... No, it's like... I think this might be it, actually. Right? It's smiling, it's wooden. There's like a... Oh, that's like a circle. This has got to be a snake, right? Oh, here's the one I want. It's a new Shabti, and this one is actually smiling, wooden, and it's got a snake on. So that was easy. This is a pretty large level, so you might have to look at a lot of these. I got lucky, or I don't understand what wooden means. Like maybe this is supposed to be onyx, but no, the onyx is these guys here. So I'm just gonna like get the heck out of town. There's no enemies in here, so like in principle it's safe to hang around a bit, but there are like hazards. Sadly, I'm gonna have to abandon the camera now. Boy, it sure is tempting to just bomb through there. Actually, this looks relatively safe here. Nope, it doesn't go through. That won't get the ghost pot, which is ideal. Okay, just watch for traps. Easy peasy. Did it work? Did I get the right one? I did. Okay. Why is he not in... Do I have to jump on him for him to show up in the bestiary? Yes. Quillen. A creature of myth whose arrival is said to coincide with important events in the history of humans and gods. So he, like, unlocks the post-final boss stuff for you. I hate this. A lot. Let me go. Okay. Got out of that situation. It was not pretty, but I did make it. And at some point it would be nice to kill one of these guys and get a shotgun. But actually... can I do that while I have this guy? Only if I'm riding him, which I could do. But I'm a little like, I don't need the shotgun, right? Why is that going up? How come aliens are allowed to shoot up? A boomerang, hilarious. Okay, so that guy's superpower is he can fly, which is why I didn't need a rope in there. Okay. I guess we're going this way. I could bomb my way down, but I want to see how dangerous it is over here. It looks kind of dangerous. Let's not go that way. Let's also not blow up anything near this guy. I don't know what he might be possessive of and be upset if I blow up. Okay, there's a circular trap on the right. Here we are. Whew. Okay, back to the final boss, but this time we're not going to fight her. So I'm probably still... This is not going to be my first win, sadly, because I'm doing all this extra stuff. We're just going to skip this and go into the sky. Now, I'm probably going to mess this up and die, by the way. This timing, like, looks easy, but I bet it's not. You have to go through a bunch of these on and off laser grids. Wait for these. Okay, actually, maybe not so hard, huh? Thank you. I can't carry him in, can I? Yeah, I would have liked to bring a shotgun, but I was scared that guy was going to kill me and stop me from getting to this late game area. Okay, we're here. Now, I don't have as many items as I would like to have, by the way. But at least if we can find Waddler, I'll get a jetpack and my bow back. I wish I had my shotgun. A shotgun. What's this place called? Oh, I missed the... I think it's Sunken City? Yeah. So you're like going up instead of down. And there's all these like teleporty things. And somewhere in here is Waddler. I need to know where. Oh my god. Just get that out of my way. I just don't want to be anywhere near it. Okay. So this stuff is like its wall, but when you whip it, it goes away. And then it comes back real quick. And I think if you're inside it, when it comes back, you just die. So I'm trying to be careful here. Okay, made it through. Watch for the frog. Oh, he got eaten. Oh, that's an arrow trap or a spike trap. Okay, so I'm gonna go look where exactly in 7.1 is Waddler? Yeah. Find Waddler in 7.1. You should find a small cave. Great. Where? How do you find him in 7.1? I don't know, it's not telling me. Well, I'll do my best. Okay, and we're also... Oh, must be here. Thanks, Waddler. Okay. Now, the other thing... Okay, watch that green thing. It's gonna blow up and shoot little gross dudes at me. They're grubs. So we have to go in and like do this challenge here. Come on. But we want to like cheat. Instead of actually paying for the challenge, we want to kill the shopkeeper here. I'm a little worried about doing it. But I have sticky bombs, so... Uh-oh. That didn't work. I was trying to stick the bombs to you. Oh, I'm so dead. What did the bombs stick to instead? Oh! When I shot you with the arrow, you dropped your crossbow, and the bombs stuck to the crossbow. Maybe you're supposed to just throw a bomb and get the hell out of town? That makes sense, actually. All right. Well, we made some exciting progress here. Definitely the furthest that I have been. And we got to see some new stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.